Oh, wait. Here we go. Let's take this test together, Jonathan.
Sure. All right.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put this on the screen so you can see it. It's pretty funny, actually. Do you see it?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Bloomberg News.
Who said it, Biden or Trump? I stopped in Singapore to meet a guy named Lee Kuan Yew, who most foreign policy experts around the world say is the wisest man in the Orient.
Oh, man.
I think that's probably Donald Trump.
My first instinct was Biden, because I don't know what made me think that like he was talking in Singapore, but I think it might be Trump that like would talk about Singapore, because I think it's like recently he talked about Singapore. I don't know. So my guess would be like Trump as well.
Biden. Biden used the outdated term for Asia when he referred to the former prime minister of Singapore during a Get Out the Vote rally in Iowa 2014. Wow. He had just apologized for using the term Shylocks to describe unscrupulous lenders in a previous speech. Wow. From Phoenix to Flagstaff, from Mesa to Yuma, to the Red Rocks of Sedona, this great state was settled by some of the toughest men and the toughest and most beautiful women to ever walk the face of the earth. Was that Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Trump is my first instinct.
Yeah, we'll go with Trump. It was Trump. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you probably have a much higher IQ than I do, I suspect. I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
I'm going to guess Biden with that one, but it could easily be like Trump, because he always bragged about like he's one of the smartest persons that there is.
Yeah, no. What he says is, "I'm like a smart person." He doesn't say that he's like a smart person. He isn't one, but he's like one. So we're gonna go with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yep. Biden made the remark responding to a question about his academic record during a campaign stop in New Hampshire in 1987. In his response, he misstated his record, saying that he had received a full academic scholarship to law school, although his campaign later said it was a partial scholarship based on need. I'm not sorry for anything that I've ever done. I have never been disrespectful intentionally to a man or a woman.
This is where I flip a coin.
This is where I say both.
Yes. Oh my God, trick question. I got some D6s with me. Prime or not prime? Prime. It is Biden. Be my vote at these. Well, and then not prime. It is Trump. One that's not a prime number. One is not a prime number, so it is Trump.
Okay.
According to my dice.
We'll go with Trump. Biden made the comment after a speech in Washington in April in his first remarks after several women came forward saying that he had touched them inappropriately or made them feel uncomfortable. During the speech, he also joked twice that he had permission to hug a union leader and put his arm around a young boy. Sometimes some people don't know when to back off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I punched my music teacher because I didn't think he knew anything about music, and I almost got expelled. I'm not proud of that, but it's clear evidence that even early on, I had a tendency to stand up and make my opinions known in a very forceful way.
That sounds like Biden to
Yep,
me,
I think that's Biden. That with his corn pop, rusty chain stories.
Yes.
No, that was Trump. Trump recounted an anecdote about a time in second grade in which he gave the teacher a black eye. Yeah, I'm sure. I cannot believe that a Frenchman visiting Kiev went back home and didn't say he discovered the most beautiful women in the world. That's my observation. It's certain you have so many beautiful women. Was that Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Trump. That almost sounds like that sentence break almost sounds like Donald Trump's cadence in his speeches.
Biden.
But that's the thing. I tried to go with cadence, but the substance of it is just so alike for both of them.
Biden made the remarks while speaking to the Ukraine President Viktor Yushchenko during a visit in 2009. The two were overheard by a pool reporter when drinking cokes in the back of a pub in Kiev with other local officials. It's unclear who the French person was. The press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
Trick questions, both again. No, I think it's going to be Donald Trump because he always liked to be the strong man.
Okay, this is where I'm going to disagree with you. I think it's Joe Biden. So, Biden made the remark
You're right.
While campaigning for Hillary Clinton in 2016. He responded to the leaked Access Hollywood video in which Trump had boasted he would grab women by the genitals because of his celebrity status. I guess we're going to have to compare IQ tests, and I can tell you who's going to win.
I think I must have seen a video by Brina and Matt that took this 2.5 minute video that string a bunch of Joe Biden clips together. So I think that Joe Biden said something like that.
Okay, we'll go with Joe Biden.
But that's my guess.
No, it was Trump. Trump made the remarks during an interview in Forbes magazine in 2017. He responded to reports, which he calls fake news, that Secretary Rex Tillerson has called him a moron after a meeting with his national security team, which I wouldn't doubt. Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody has more respect.
That's Trump. I think I remember hearing Trump saying that.
That is Trump. Trump made the remarks during the third debate against Clinton in 2016. He was responding to her criticism of his treatment of women. Donald thinks belittling women makes him bigger, she said. Trump's response sparked snickers, leading moderator Chris Williams to warn the audience to stay quiet. What I'm trying to do around from town to town, is go around from town to town. And I am drawing as big of crowds, bigger than anybody. Have you seen anybody draw bigger crowds than me here in the state? God, that sounds like Donald Trump, but I'm almost thinking this.
That sounds like Donald Trump. That's my guess too.
I think it's Donald Trump, but I think it's going to be Joe Biden. It was Biden. Biden made the remarks while campaigning in Iowa in August. Fox News reporter Steve Doocy then responded he had seen bigger crowds in Des Moines, prompting Biden to respond, I know you're going after me no matter what. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But I noticed that you didn't ask me why I'm ahead in the polls still. It's packed outside, as you will be able to see, but they've never seen crowds like this over here. Now, I think that's Trump.
I think that's Trump too.
Trump made the remarks after arriving in Indiana shortly before the 2018 midterm elections. I think we're going to do very well in the Senate, he told reporters. There's something going on, okay? I'm telling you. We left Ohio together. You never saw crowds like this. Thousands and thousands of people outside. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jonathan sees this one. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
I know it is actually Biden because I've seen the clip.
Holy crap. Biden made the remarks while talking with an Indian American supporter in 2006. The point Senator Biden was making is that there have been a vibrant Indian American community in Delaware for decades. Maybe that's what he should have said. Holy mother of Jesus.
Yes, that clip was in the Brendan and Matt video that I mentioned. That I'll put it in the live chat since I have the ability to do that. But go ahead.
13 of 15. So we got 3 more of these. When these people walked into the room, they don't say, "Oh, hello, how's the weather? It's so beautiful outside. How are the Yankees doing? They're doing wonderful. That's great." They say, "We want a deal." I think that's Biden.
I think that's Biden, yeah.
Yeah, because he's always saying how he works with people. It was Trump. Trump made the remarks while campaigning in Iowa in 2015. He also used broken English to imitate the accent of South Korean and Japanese leaders. And has been known,
we make great deal. God.
And has been known to affect an Indian accent and imitate Prime Minister Modi. I can promise you, you're going to see the most important thing. No, this is not Trump, I don't think. I promise you, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes America. We're going to cure cancer. No, I do think that's Trump.
Yeah, I think that could be Trump. Yeah, that's Trump.
Biden.
It's Biden.
That is such a stupid thing to say. First of all, because cancer isn't one thing.
Yeah. If you're saying that like we're going to cure cancer, that's like saying we're going to cure broken limbs. We're going to cure fractures or like it's a category and there's like thousands of different diseases that fall under cancer.
Yeah, we're going to cure all of it. We will come up we will come up with the cures to many, many problems, to many, many diseases, including cancer. Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
Yeah, Trump made the remarks. We will eradicate AIDS in America once and for all. Yeah. We only got 7 out of 15.
Oh, man. Oh man, this is like there's an excellent YouTuber by the name of Dumpster Flower. He and in his like one of his big video series, The Dark Side of Liberalism, the 4th episode, he had this little mini game show which included animations of him as like the host of it, Dumpster Flower, and it was the game of like Churchill or Hitler. Which of these quotes were made by Churchill or which of these quotes were made by Hitler? And it's like, it's just like this. There's so many of those quotes that those people would make that you were like, it would be hard to think and then kind of like, that's the point of like we like to think that like Churchill is far different from like Hitler, but yet there's like, no, there's a lot of similarities between both of them. It's just that like Hitler, you can say goes too far, but Churchill, it's a horrible genocidal person as well. And like this game of like Trump and Biden also kind of shows that like they are not too different, just like Trump extreme.
Well, and I think my friend Marina summed it up correctly when she talked about cat shit versus dog shit. It really does feel, it really does feel like that.